Hey everyone. So I decided to stall with Clash of Worlds for the time being and instead focus a bit on Dark Visions. I originally didn't think I would do it this way, but I have a strong feeling that Clash of Worlds is not intended as it is right now. So let's do Dark Visions. And I already prepped my Reberta, etc. And yeah, this is the team. I haven't fully mapped out whether a fire team is better eventually with Crowned Rain. But as you've seen, I am rank 15 yet again, so I ranked up from 28 to this one. But there are still some things that are wrong with this team that I need to fix. I'm gonna fix them now because I know what is causing this. Oops. So let me just quickly change this. Which one has High Tide Plus? Let's use this. She can dual wield luckily, so let's use another High Tide Plus one. I should have probably recorded this earlier. This one. I'll show the gear properly in just a minute. Just give me a second for more LB fill rate stuff because we're gonna need this. Okay, so the team. Strat is exactly the same. So Reberta takes place of, what's his name, last gen. They do the same thing, but Reberta is just throughout all in all better. And yeah, I mean, I also updated Sakura. Sakura now has 65 attack. I didn't door put her, but I can if I need to. She's full DPS in Brave Shift. As you can see, she even has some killers. So I went all the way with her just to edge out that little bit of damage. 300 Reaper, 125 Dragon. She has the Sephiroth card, which is cool. Then there's Esther. She has almost no changes, as you can see. Still same old, same old. I went full DPS on her. 300 Reaper, 300 Dragon, 300 LB. And Brave Shift, just winged hard, some stuff, nothing too fancy. Draft, still same old, passive provoke evasion unit. Nothing changed. Second vision card from Sephiroth. This is a top 10 clear. So this is obviously super expensive. If you don't have that gear, well, just pick the next best thing. You will score lower though. Brave Shift, double Nomad necklace. I'm using all of my 8 ones. I wish I had 10 because I could use 10. I could even use 12 to be perfectly honest, but I don't have 12. So this is the gear. Yep. Lara stuff in base form, Ty vs Spirit, yada yada yada. Brave Shift, Kupo Sword, Photon Core. I had to take away one Nomad's necklace to give it to Reberta. She deals more damage anyway. And yeah, this is the stuff she is wearing. Sadly, Lara cannot wear... actually, now that I think of it, maybe it's better to go for Reberta's STMR here. Yeah, it could be. It could very well be. Yeah, I think so, because I also have the issue of not being capped on attack percent, but I need to roll Roberta's STMR for that. But yeah, that's an option to further optimize this. And then there's Reberta. Oh, whoops. No, that was all. Anyway, Reberta. Base form, as you've seen, LB fill, at least some 900%, really good. 10 LB fill rate. So good stuff, good stuff. Manufactured Nephesite, Rage Beast Roar, like I mentioned, she's taking last gen's part. She's on the card here, on the vision card that you get, has 100% jump boost, meaning her jump is maxed out with double her STMR. So she's using double her STMR, not rolled yet, but we still managed to cap it all. She overcaps jump damage, but whatever. And yeah, this is the stuff she is using. Again, I would love to have a second copy of Nomad's Necklace, would make gearing a little bit easier, but here it is. It is all good, and once I ran through her STMRs, I got 4 of her STMRs. I don't know what, I can optimize this even further, but she has 300 Dragon, 300 Reaper, and maxed out jump damage. And lastly, Kane, still same old, same old. More Sky STMRs. He also is on 300 Reaper, 300 Dragon, maxed out jump. Okay, let's go. As soon as we replenish some energy. 16.6 is my old Reberta. My old record, sorry. I'm all up Reberta right now. Anyway, LB on Lara, triple bolting slice on Esther, rest of the team guards, if I'm not totally mistaken. Yep. And this is, by the way, why I waited for my re-clear of Dark Visions, because Reberta actually changes quite a bit. Alright, we'll do the chain mission now. There's two ways to do this. You could unlock Quadcast on Reberta turn 1 via Mega Breath and then go for Quadcast Mystic Breath, because Quadcast Mystic Breath yields enough hits. So that's cool too, but I'm not going to because I don't like change. Anyway, triple Absolute Mirror of Equity, triple Absolute Mirror of Equity. It's E and B, Q and W. Okay, that solves the chaining stuff. Triple Hotshot and Nephesite. Okay. Reberta is going to Limit Burst on this turn in base form. Sakura is going to Barbara Sega. Esther is going to triple bolting impact. I don't think that's correct. No, bolting impact is correct. Lara is going to limit in Brave. And Graf is going to 10k needles, while Kane is just going to guard. So for some LB crystals on Reberta, perfect. Oh yeah, that's good. This should be more than enough for Reberta. Very nice. This turn Graf will do his modifier boosts. And Reberta is going to dispel the imbues off of Graf. Sakura is going to imbue the team. And I don't like Sakura for this, honestly, because Reberta and Sakura overlap in their, not imbues, but amps. But yeah, what can I do? I need some form of imbue, and there's no lightning imbue item. So that's kind of sad face. So that's why I think Fire Team is a little bit easier, because I can pick 6 DPS for Fire Team, while also having Esther and Kane add lightning, which is not, which would be cool. Esther is going to electromagnetic field. Lara is going to triple hotshot. Kane is going to do his modifier power-ups. Okay, Roberta's done with her LB. That's so good. Okay. Well, LB gauge, I should say. All right, so Sakura shift and limit. Esther is going to Quantum Storm on Sakura, True Brandstorm and Energizing Bunny. Graf is just going to 10,000 needles. Volatile Ammunition on Lara. Reberta is going to shift now to power up herself. And the other ones, so Dragon Killer. And this is why we needed her LB gauge to be full, because this costs 10 LB gauge. She also buffs herself with 400 attack, which is super cool. And yeah. We're also gonna do Emissary of the Mice. It's a 15x mod increase for everyone, including Kane. And yeah. And Dragoon's Aim for her own modifier boost for her Crimson Dive. Alright. Kane is going to jump. But first of all, we're gonna do all of this. And send in her for the boosts. I have a feeling that doing her stuff kind of overrides Kane's modifier boost. I haven't verified this, but my Kane hits kind of low. Previously, he hit for 5 billion, but I haven't seen 5 billion today. So my suspicion is that his good modifier boosts gets placed by this. I can't verify this yet, but I have a superstition about this. Or I have a bad feeling, I should say. But anyway, we'll be jumping with Reberta. Lara uses Tyvus' Spirit, 10,000 Needles, summon Ramu, and Esther does Calm Before the Storm. The modifier boost only applies to non-LBs, so this also boosts Graph damage by a tiny amount. Okay. So Sakura is going to do Chain Lightning, Graph is going to shift and he's going to charge up his laser. Esther LBs and Lara limits as well. Lara is the odd one out here because once you start the chain, you have to immediately click Lara, or else this whole charade is over, basically. So we're starting with Graph, count to 3, and then we send in a rest. So 1, 2, 3. And yeah, Lara will not hit. That I can tell already. So I think I have to reset. If it's below 16 billion, I surely will reset because I think Lara was too late. Yep. Lara did not fire off, so let's restart. I'm sorry about this, but I'm lazy and I do want a good score. And this looks very much like one. Meanwhile, I'll answer a few things. Yeah. So. Come on, game. Let me finally do this right so I can finish out this video. Okay, so let's do this properly. Quintuple. Fist, blah, 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 and collapse. Chain lightning. Limit burst. Shift and limit burst. Okay. So let's do this again. It's on A. Lara, that is. So 1, 2, 3. Lara does not activate at all. So I guess I have to press. Yeah. I guess I have to press Lara exactly. This is so dumb. I have to press Lara. This is, by the way, the second time or the third time I'm doing this, so that's why I'm struggling with this chain. Before I had last gen, so that was not an issue. But now that the boss is instantly dead the moment Esther chains, it's an issue. So I'm sorry for resetting again. I will provide a timestamp though, so you can skip ahead to the actual score. And I pressed A like a madman and it didn't fire off, meaning I was too late. Which is bad news Saturday. Or is it bad news Friday? I don't know. But yeah. I mean, I could always do this manually by hand. Q and W never failed me so far, but then again, I do want the safety of... I want the safety of making this right. Or I could just put Lara in slot 6, because I have a macro for this, especially. With 1, 2, and 6. That'd be an option. Anyways, so let's do this a third time. Third time's the charm. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3. Let's just send Lara in right away. Okay, let's see. Because now I can tell for sure that Lara was in that chain somewhere. Just don't know if she kept. 17.6 billion. Very nice. And there's definitely room for improvement here. Okay. Yeah, certainly. That looks decent. So let me just grab a screen. And yeah. This looks good. New high score. We are rank 2 after cheaters. Nice. Who's rank 1 then? 5 are cheaters. Kamkam is first. Oh well. But yeah, that was it. Thank you all for watching. Hope this was helpful. Maybe the fire team is better. Who knows? But yeah, we'll find out. See you then. Bye bye.